What's going on, Internet? I'm Brandon.
And I'm Haley, and you're watching episode 87 of Nerdlocker.
This week we have some topics.
You scratch understand you got a zombie infestation going on here.
Yeah, right. If only.
Bobby, who is this? One of your actor friends or something? Where are you going?
Name's Ash. House.
What are you...
Okay, look, Ashley, that's a great costume and everything, but we're trying to be professionals here. What the hell?
You're watching Nerdlocker, episode 87. Nerds rule!
Hey there, nerds. We just got finished filming another episode of Nerdlocker, and I just want to give a big shout out to Sirc Michaels and the entire cast of the Evil Dead musical here in town for showing up and doing an episode with us.
Yeah, thanks for having us out.
No problem.
Yeah. Evil Dead the musical, in case you guys been living under a rock. We're here in Las Vegas at the V Theater every Friday and Saturday night. Fridays at 10, Saturdays at 11:30. That's right. So you can go out, have a date, grab a bite to eat, and then come see a show that you actually want to see, not some pussy Cirque du Soleil clown bullshit, but actually Evil Dead. You like this show? You'll love that fucking show. So come on out, check it out. You liked what you saw tonight? That's a little fucking piece. That ain't even the whole thing. They're singing, dancing, zombie apocalypse, a lot of crazy shit, so come check it out.
Nerds, there you have it. There's a great show here in town that you can check out. Fridays at 10 o'clock, Saturdays 11:30, V Theater, check it out.
Kit.
Yes, Brandon?
I have my life back because Batman came out this week.
That's a good reason to have your life back.
And it opened with $249 million on the opening weekend, and it is the biggest opening weekend debut of a non-3D film.
And the thing that's being talked about the most is how Anne Hathaway exceeded everyone's expectations by playing Selena Kyle.
How good she was?
I thought she did great.
I was blown away. And, you know, she did awesome. Tom Hardy did awesome. That voice is everything I wanted. Like, I feel like I've always heard that voice, and when he talked, I was like, oh my God.
The casting was great, and back to The Dark Knight when Nolan picked up Heath Ledger, we were all really worried about it. And Nolan has these like magic fingers. He just picks up these people and they do amazing.
Yeah. I mean, I remember, I've talked about it before, when Heath Ledger got cast, I'm like, no! And then he turned out being awesome. And same with Anne Hathaway, I was not stoked, but she's knocked out of the park. And Joseph Gordon-Levitt, holy crap.
It was just an amazing cast all around.
Oh my God.
It did great.
I don't know what to do anymore though. Like, I feel like I don't have a purpose.
I want to get out and do things with my life now.
Like, I can now, but yeah, let us know what you guys think in the comments below. And if you haven't seen it, hurry up and see it so we can talk about it more.
Spoilers. For those of you who did see The Dark Knight Rises, there was a Man of Steel trailer right before the movie.
And they had two versions. They had the Kevin Costner, Pa Kent version and the Russell Crowe, Jor-El version. And both looked the same. It was the same imagery. And man, does this look awesome.
Mm-hmm. From before, when they did all the really fast-paced, just showing who Superman was, in these trailers, they kind of showed the more human side of him growing up and things like that.
Yeah, and it's not what anything I'd expect I see from a Zack Snyder Superman.
Yeah, definitely.
There was no slow motion. There was no, you know, that it just really looked like he took time.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't your typical superhero movie trailer. You got to see more of Superman, and there's a specific clip of him as a child in his cape, and you kind of get to see more of him as a human, and it's nice. It's
and
a
we
good
talk
touch.
about him breaking the sound barrier, because that was so cool.
That was pretty cool.
So yeah, I mean, I guess I can start obsessing over this now for the next year or so.
Batman, Superman.
Yeah. Let us know what you guys thought in the comments below.
So guys, we've got some Sony news recently. With the success of 21 Jump Street, Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill are coming back for a sequel, so we kind of saw that one coming. And with the apparent success of Men in Black 3, I say apparent because I didn't see it. Did you see it?
I did not.
Did you see it, Jim? Jim says no. So I don't know what they're talking about, but they said that it did so well and it was well received that they're going to make a sequel. I just don't.
Yada, yada, yada. Why are you going on this? We have more important news about Jumanji.
Yeah, Jumanji.
Unfortunately, it's not going to be a sequel, which I was hoping for. I was like, ooh, Robin Williams coming back. No, they're rebooting it, and they're trying to make it a reimagining.
Reimagining, which I thought they did with Zathura, but I guess not. So
what are we going to get now?
I don't know. I don't know who they're going to get to replace Robin Williams, like Will Arnett or like Steve Carell, someone that totally doesn't make sense.
Bunch of inferior comedians.
Yes, exactly. Like, what about David Alan Grier? Like, why can't we bring him back? I want to see that.
See, so we were excited until we found out that they're just redoing it now.
Yeah. It's just kind of like, what are they gonna do? A video game? Like, right?
Video game? No.
3D video game, and then like the guy falls asleep on his like tablet because of course it has to be like hella cool, and like he falls asleep, and then it's drums. I know that's like Inception drums, but it's Jumanji drums.
I don't want to see this. I don't want to see that.
You know what? I'm down to see it, and I think it'll be really cool with like technology, advances that we've had. I think that'll make it awesome.
I don't think it would be cool.
I think it'll be awesome.
I think what makes it cool is the ancient game.
Yeah, that's true. No, I like that, but I'm saying like seeing the animals.
Is it going to be ancient computers?
I hope.
Well,
it looks like
could be computers from the
Morrowind.
80s. Then it might be a little.
Yeah, like
cool.
it looks like an old like Elder
giant
Scrolls game.
computers.
Yeah, with the things with the whatever, the Superman 2 computers. Anyways, let us know what you guys think. I'm kind of stoked for this. Haley hates it, so
I hate your idea of it.
It's not the idea for the movie, but whatever. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below.
So at Comic-Con, they revealed a trailer for the new Deadpool video game.
We shouldn't even say new because this is the first time Deadpool is getting his own video game, and in my opinion, he was a character just created for video games. And we're not getting those one-liners that we have in Marvel vs. Capcom where you get his own.
No,
game,
and see, that's what I'm excited for. Is we've seen him in other video games.
Yeah.
You're right. This is his first just video game.
It's time to shine.
And I feel like this is going to be a lot cooler than any comic book we've read or anything because you're going to get to actually play as him, interact with things around.
And interact with your other personalities.
Which sounds awesome.
Yeah. So every Deadpool fan out there is obviously going to be super stoked about this. I'm not even a huge Deadpool fan, but I mean, just the concept
I'm not either,
of
but
playing
the trailer looked awesome.
The assassin. Yeah. Another cool thing about it is that just something that I've kind of felt in the Deadpool books is that they've gone more towards the humor and less about the assassin part of it, and it looks like he's got some great combos in this game. So
this looks like you're going to get a lot of killing, but it also looks like it's hilarious.
Yeah, you're going to have a lot of fun along the way, so I'm pretty excited about the game. I'm going to buy it probably first day. What do you guys think?
Hey guys, we've got some amazing Spider-Man news for you. It looks like although we're getting a sequel, we may not be getting Mark Webb for that sequel.
Because of contract obligations with Fox, we're just not really sure what's going to happen. The details are kind of iffy.
It makes me nervous a little bit because I really liked him as a director. After 500 Days of Summer, I was really excited to be seeing him direct Spider-Man, and I thought that he knocked it out of the park. I thought it was really underestimated.
Yeah, and I thought he did an amazing job because Amazing Spider-Man was kind of one of the smaller superhero movies. A lot of people were looking forward to Dark Knight Rises, so to see this movie come through and do as well as it did, I was really happy with it. For me, it did way better than the other 3 Spider-Man movies that just came out.
Yeah. I'm also going to say, though, maybe an unpopular opinion, but I actually liked it better than Dark Knight Rises. I just enjoyed my time there more, and I like that Spider-Man is like the only superhero you really see anymore who's about saving people. He's the only one you really see save people anymore, not just about fighting the big villain. And I want to see Mark Webb do it again.
I don't blame you. And we have been hearing a lot of reboot news, but this Spider-Man for a reboot, I thought they did an amazing job. So I'm happy with it.
Let us know what you think in the comments below.
What you might deem as terrible news or might be good news, Grant Morrison is kind of taking a break from writing superhero books.
Yeah, this is not terrible news because actually he's not completely done with it. He actually talked about, in this interview, he talked about working on a Wonder Woman story that took place out of continuity, and he's not really like far along into it. He has a couple pages done, but it's there. It's a possibility for the future. It's not going to be in continuity, which is the main thing that he said. He's not going to be doing that. So he might be done with shaping the way DC does his thing, whether it's Marvel as well. But I don't know. I'm kind of like sad. He's this great, unique spin in comic books, and I'm gonna miss it. Superhero books, I should say.
He is a major shaper of the DC universe. I mean, he's definitely writing one of the greater books, Batman Incorporated, which unfortunately he's going to be done with at issue 12.
Yes.
Action Comics is a pretty good book going on in DC right now.
He's going to be done. Finish at 16.
Yeah, he's going to be done at 16 with that. So I mean, he does got a little bit of work to go on Multiversity, an 8-issue arc that's supposed to be explaining the whole 52 universe.
Last I checked, that's what it was supposed to be, but with comic book artists and writers nowadays, it can change into anything.
Yes,
so.
but he does make it a point that he did not say he's never going to write superheroes again, continuity specifically. So that's good news, but maybe it'll become more rare, and we'll like hope he comes back like you know, back to comics.
Like
Grant
the
Morrison.
next story he comes back, it's not going to be a DC, it's going to be at Marvel, and he's going to do X-Men again. You know, something like that. Awesome. That'd be really cool, and that'd be something.
He writes Extreme X-Men.
Yeah. Something crazy that you wouldn't think would be awesome, but it's Grant Morrison, and it's going to be awesome. And you know, I want to see him and Frank Quietly do some other things. Like, you know, they did We Three together. They were so great on that book, and they could probably team up, do some really, really awesome things, blow our minds.
Especially, Grant Morrison creates the story. Frank Quietly draws it out with all the wrinkles in the world, and it's a great book. I don't know. I think I'm kind of into him doing his own books again. So, what do you guys think?
Hey there, guys. Cubby here with my pick this week. It's going to be Red Dead Redemption. I know this is an older game. It's been around for a couple years now, but I just started playing it again, and holy crap, I'm like immersed in the story already. I've just been all about it. As soon as I get home from work, I'm on that. As soon as I wake up, I'm playing. So go check it out if you have not checked it out, and if you have, check out the online play because it's probably one of the best multiplayers I've ever played.
Hey, Kit here, and my pick of the week this week is the IT Crowd, the UK version, not the US version. So don't watch the US version. It's a really funny British show, and if you have Netflix, it's on there, so go watch it. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Hey guys, my pick this week is definitely going to be Fringe. I've been catching up on this past season, and I mean, every season gets better of this show. It is produced by J.J. Abrams, so I'm sure that he comes into the writer's room. I actually say that he kicks his way into the writer's room and says, this is what you need to do because this show is absolutely genius. If you're not watching it, you should be. That's why it's my pick this week.
Hey guys, this is Haley, and my pick this week is going to be another sad addition to the list of things that I didn't get to experience at Comic-Con. I never saw Will Wheaton. Look at my shirt. How did I not see Will Wheaton at Comic-Con? I guess there's always next year.
Hey guys, Brandon here, and my pick this week is Breaking Bad. I hopped on this bandwagon a little bit late. I just finished the second season on Netflix. I'm trying to catch up before the fifth one's done, and I can't stop watching it even though Walter White is the biggest dick main character I've ever seen, ever. But yeah, Breaking Bad.
Hey, Four Eyes, what am I supposed to say?
Twitter, Facebook, YouTube.
Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, XTube. You're watching Nerdlocker. Have a nerdy week, and remember, shop smart. Shop smart.